Mustangs from this era have a wheel gap that is larger than we're used to seeing on modern cars. This one here is ginormous, but that's because the car is up on jack stands currently. Now you might be wondering why that gap exists in the first place. And this next part, I've got to remind you, is not a theory or a guess or speculation on my part. This is from Ford. The reason that gap exists is because the imperative of design for the Ford Mustang was to be possible to own it as your only car. That's why it has a trunk, that's why it has a back seat, that's why it's not a dedicated sports car. The Ford Mustang could be your only car, and that meant that it had to work year-round. Remember that in 1993, when these things were being developed, ABS was a luxury. Traction control almost didn't exist on any cars. So in the absence of ABS and traction control and modern snow tires, by today's standards, cars back then had to have room for snow chains. That's why the gap exists. The gap exists for snow chains. Again, that's not speculation on my part. That's not a guess. That's from Ford.